Hey, hey guys. Welcome to Tarot Thursdays. Nice. Today I am going to do Cancer's extended reading at the end. Hey Angelina, I just was saying how I'm going to be doing Cancer's extended reading for very last reading. And I'm going to do a reading called the Celtic Cross. It's going to be 10 cards. When I did that for another sign, it ended up being like a 25-minute reading. So I would expect it to be anywhere from 15 to 25 minutes. So what's up, Kim? I'll start with Leo tonight then. Since Cancer's gonna have their extended. Leo. All right. Oh, and tonight, here we go. Start with Leo. I was gonna say also that we're gonna do 4 cards. We're gonna do, oh, you're at work? Damn, girl. We're gonna do obstacle, like what obstacle or challenge you're having this week. And then we're gonna take a clarifying card for that. And then action needed plus advice and guidance. That's what I wanted to do this week. So for Leo, let's see. Maybe I'm gonna back this up just a little bit. Sorry guys, I just started. It always takes me a second to figure things out. I was trying not to get my legs in there. Oh yeah. Oh. Where are you at, Angelina? Florida? Well, good night. Have a nice night. 7 a.m. Where are you, Kim? Where are you guys? Oh, Florida. Yeah, I thought you were in Florida, but that's where you got stationed, eh? Nice. I thought you were just on vacation, your last... Okay. All right, so for Leo, obstacles, clarify the obstacle, and then we'll take action needed and advice / guidance, action needed, advice / guidance card. Okay, so obstacle is your relationships, working towards your happiness, working towards what fulfills you. We're getting the 9 of Cups. So that is the obstacle. Like really, and I feel like the obstacle this week is really filling your own cup. So taking time for your relationships and whatnot. The clarifying card is the Page of Pentacles. So I think maybe you're just really focused on money, or something new is sort of taking you away from filling your cup. Or this is how you are going to be able to fill your cup, by focusing on this new endeavor, this new way to make money, your new house, like really putting it together. I feel like maybe it's all so new that it's taking a lot of work and time. So that is the obstacle this week. The action that is needed and the advice guidance card. I feel like you got this card last week. It's so funny, out of 4 cards, how cards are repeating for certain signs. I think you got the Ace of Swords last week. So it's like really, I feel like you're still in that same energy, like making money. I feel like this is so similar as it was last week, just focusing on making money and focusing on your new job, your new home, whatever is going on in that realm. That's what I feel like is going on for you, Leo. So yeah, the action needed is to continue to work, focus on the exchange of money, because I think it's going to be very beneficial for you. I think that focusing on your money and stuff, I feel like that is actually going to make you feel safe and secure. and you're going to have a better ability to focus on your relationships if that's what needs to happen. And the Ace of Swords, I feel like, is just here because it's like continuous focus, continuously focus on moving forward and looking forward, and focus on your new ideas, because I think you have a lot of ideas right now. And also I feel like clarity of mind is really important right now. So just focus and keeping your mind clear. That's what I have for you, Leo. Thanks for coming on with me. Let's do Taurus. 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 Yeah, dang, girl. Well, don't do it for too long. Don't do that for too long. Have a time limit on that, because that's not, I don't feel like that is the best lifestyle. Trust me, I did it for many, many years, and that is one of the lessons that I learned through 2020, through COVID, and having to not work and being on unemployment. It was really fucking hard for me, because I'm a person that defines my value through the work that I do and how much money I make and whatnot. And that shifted for me big time. And I just, like, your time is so fucking valuable. So I just think that, like, do not, if you're working 2 jobs, especially if you're working both those jobs full time, take some time to, like, really evaluate, how long do I need to be doing this? Do not make it your lifestyle, for God's sakes. Please do not make it your lifestyle. I know it's freaking hard out there, but, like, there are alternatives. There's alternative ways to live, for sure. I love you. That breaks my heart, kind of, because it's just like, dude, the struggle out here is real right now. All right, Taurus. Taurus. Obstacles. What's up, Megs? Clarification of obstacle. Action needed to overcome obstacle. And guidance card. Okay. Alright, so what is your obstacle? Oh. Yeah. Holy shit. Leo, all about their money. Taurus, you're all about your money too. I can only... Oh, I understand. Okay, good. Yeah, I've always worked 2 jobs too. It's fucking rough out here. But you know what? You'll get through it. I want to message you privately and find out more about what's going on. But okay, let me get focused on my Taurian people. So Taurus, the obstacle this week is really, I think you're really focused on planting your seeds. And like, it feels like seeds of creation. You're really focused on planting your seeds of creation, focused on your money. I feel like you're really concerned this week. This is why this is coming up as an obstacle. You're really concerned about what you're creating, and you're wanting to pour a lot of money, or like time, into what it is you're creating, because I think you want to make money on it. And I think you're a little concerned about money this week. The clarification for your obstacles card is the Queen of Pentacles. Like, this is your energy, Taurus. You want to be safe, secure, sound mind. You want to be comfortable. And really, when Taurians are comfortable, and actually this is true for a lot of the earth signs, that when you got money in the bank and your bills are paid, and this is true of most people, you're able to thrive. You're more comfortable to create. Some people might do better under pressure, like if they need to create to make money. I know a lot of artists are like that, you know. But for Taurines and Capricorns, I would say especially, like, it's almost like you need to feel safe and secure with money in the bank to be able to focus on what it is you want to focus on to create, right? And then action needed. It's funny because every single card here is a pentacle. Action needed is the Knight of Pentacles. And this is literally putting the work in. Like, both of these cards are about putting the work in. You see, he's putting his energy into the ground. But this is when things are just like getting, these almost feel like the same character, except for this is where he's really like putting the energy and the love into it, right? He's just planting the seeds and just like watching it and putting, and you know what? It's almost like a watched pot never boils, right? So it's almost like that energy, but just send it love and like have that inner knowing. This guy, he's got a little bit more confidence, right? He's walking through, he knows his seeds are sown. Look at that green, lush grass that he's walking on, because he knows, right? He knows his worth, and he knows the effort and the work that he puts in now is going to pay back a millionfold in the future, right? And then your advice and guidance card cracks me up. I'm on Taurus right now for those of you that are just joining. Hello, everyone. King of Pentacles. Like, this could not be more Taurus energy with the Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and now the King of Pentacles. And these are your advice. This is your action card. Action needed. Put in the effort, okay? Plant those fucking seeds, for Christ's sake. And then this one, King of Pentacles, your advice, guidance card. This is you just chilling and being in your energy and appreciating all the hard work that you did and appreciating all the things that you have because of that hard work that you put in. All right, that's what I have for Taurus. Thank you. Let's do Scorpio next. Meg's in his house. What's up, lady? Maiden of Earth, what's up? Happy birthday, boo thang. And Kieran, hello. Brittany, what's up? I am doing the extended for Cancer, so I'm going to be doing Cancer very last. The extended for their birthday month. It's crazy that we're already about to be in Leo season in a week, right? All right, let's do Scorpio, and then Kiran. I'm sorry, I do not know your sign, but I'm gonna cue in Gemini next. If you put your sign in, for some reason I'm thinking Virgo, but if you put your sign in, I will put you in queue. Okay, so Scorpio. We're doing 4 cards tonight. Scorpio. I feel like four is a really good number. It gets me like right on time, I feel like. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, Cancer. Obstacle. Clarify the obstacle. Advice. And guidance. That is wild. Okay. So, whoopsies. Obstacle. It's so funny. So your obstacle is coming in as the 10 of Cups. Your obstacle, again, I feel like I say the same things. Leo just had such a similar reading as last week. And I feel like maybe the energy is because we're still in Cancer season. It hasn't had time to process. But your relationships, 10 of Cups, like that's the obstacle this week. And I feel like this is your obstacle. And this isn't a bad obstacle, right? This is like total fulfillment. Like, 10 of Cups, though, is sort of this energy of really focusing on emotional fulfillment and stuff. So maybe it's the obstacle could be, I'm getting a little bit of head in the clouds, like maybe you're just focused on fun and relationships, and that's why it's coming in as an obstacle rather than needing to work on your relationships, like, which is actually really beautiful, because I feel like the last couple weeks for Scorpio, I've been saying that pay attention to your relationships. So I feel like you've poured a lot of energy into that. And I see that with the 10 of Cups. And it's not a bad thing. I just, yeah, so if you are a Scorpio that has been pouring a lot of energy, spending a lot of family time, then maybe the obstacle is to balance that a little bit. But if you're someone that has been working too much, which I don't think that that's the case, then maybe you need to spend a little bit more time at home and focus on your relationships, if that is. But I'm really getting the sense that it's sort of just like focused on fun and play and making connections and stuff. And a big part of that is the clarifier for this, for your Ten of Cups, is the Strength card. So it's almost like you're really heart-centered, really leading from love, or like leading with love, and really putting yourself out there, which is like all beautiful, beautiful things. So it's funny that I wanted to talk about obstacles and action needed to overcome those obstacles. So let's see what the action needed is. Funny. So the action needed is actually coming in as the Four of Pentacles, which is a very grounding card. So I feel like, yeah, just sort of like grounding, like it doesn't seem like there's anything. I really am feeling like off these cards and the energy for Scorpio, just like a really light, fun, playful energy. It's crazy how I feel like my energy changes with each sign as I do it, and I can feel the people that I'm connecting to. So it's really fun for me. The guidance card is, though, it's funny because the Four of Pentacles is coming in as this grounding energy, and then the guidance card is this Page of Cups, which also seems really fun and playful and flirtatious and head in the clouds and heart-centered, and just like focusing on joy, focusing on dreaming. It feels like a very daydreamy card, like yeah. So you're enjoying your summer, so that's nice. Thank you, Scorpio. Thanks for being here. So many miracles. Nice. Hey, Robert. If you put in your sign, I will do you next. Now I'm moving on to Gemini. Gemini. Let me just give these cards a quick shuffle. Gemini. Gemini. All right, obstacles. Clarify obstacle. Action needed this week, and guidance for this week. Obstacle this week. Okay. And action needed. Okay. So obstacle this week. I actually am curious. I wonder if, I feel like you might have got some swords last week, but I don't remember. This is Two of Swords. And your obstacle this week is about being, it's funny because I feel like there's a decision, but I almost also feel like for some of you, it could be literally like two people, like sort of like trying to pick a side. Like other people are arguing and you're just trying to figure out what's the truth between like the gossip that I'm feeling. I just, for some reason, I'm feeling like chitter chatter in my ears about like, feels like people are putting a lot on you, and other people are trying to get you to pick a side or make a decision or something. Feels very much like you're being put in the middle of something and you don't even want to choose. I don't feel like you want to choose. I don't feel like you want to pick a side, actually. And then the clarification on this is Seven of Wands. So this is, yeah, that's interesting. So, yeah, because the Seven of Wands a lot of times for me is when you know what you want and you know what you want to do or create in the future, and it's almost like there's other people that are pulling you in different directions, but you are, honestly, it almost feels like you're just like, I'm not trying to hear you, and you're just trying to focus on yourself. Like, I feel like, and actually it's funny because the Seven of Wands is clarifying this Two of Swords, and I don't know why it's always such a thing for me where they're both facing the same direction. So it's like, you know what direction you want to go in, and you're not trying to hear the noise of these other people that are trying to like maybe tell you what to do or even how to do something where you already know because you have the skill. And also it's your fucking life, so like nobody can tell you how to live it. It's always your choice, right? And I love actually the advice that came out for you. The action needed is to step into your highest self. The Hierophant is a spiritual teacher. This actually could be a mentor, but I'm really getting the impression that this is you. And I feel like just like let the birds chirp, right? Like you do not need to listen to that. Like I feel like this is you channeling your highest self and like just really getting in touch with doing some grounding or meditation practices could be really beneficial for you this week. Whatever it is that helps you get into that state of your highest consciousness or your higher consciousness, your highest self, is really gonna get, I'm even getting goosebumps talking about it because I really feel like it's so important for you, because I feel like the other people are sort of like making you question your direction a little bit, and you don't need to. Like the Hierophant is really, I feel like really saying that you know what's best for you and trust your intuition. Even as a tarot reader and a person that I like to guide people, but at the end of the day, I can say all these things and it's still up to you to do whatever is best for you. You know what I'm saying? I 100% believe that, because I will take people's advice, I'll hear it and analyze it, and if it's not right for me, I still won't do it. You know what I mean? Okay, the other card, advice and guidance card, or like the Hierophant is the advice card. The Six of Cups, this is, oh, I'm sorry. The Hierophant is the action needed. The Six of Cups is the advice and guidance card. So the Six of Cups also, with the Hierophant, everything that I said about that, please take that. But the Six of Cups along with that really is, I feel like it is saying that you have acquired this knowledge thus far, because the Six of Cups is sort of a card about nostalgia and looking back in the past. And it feels like you've done all this work in the past to come into the place that you are now. So you have all this knowledge, because that's how these cards are coming together for me. You have acquired all this knowledge. You know how to get there. You know how to step into your highest self. And because of things in the past, you know what direction that you want to go. So with the other people, the obstacles that are causing you to question your direction, just do the practices that I talked about, or whatever works for you to step into your highest self. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. And it's so funny. Lady Logan, what's up, girl? Capricorn, Virgo. I don't know why I always go back and forth with Capricorn or Virgo with you. It's crazy. But regardless, I'm actually doing Virgo next. Virgo, it's so crazy because Kelby, before you even joined, I for some reason I had Virgo in queue, and I was like, I think I'm doing Virgo next, and then my Virgo showed up. So, all right, it is Capricorn. Okay, I will do Capricorn next. I just always remember that it's an earth sign, and then I forget I just know it's not Taurus, but it's Virgo, Capricorn. That's just how my mind works. Okay. All right. It really is, yeah. All right, Kelby. Kelby. Virgo. This has to be a general reading for everybody. Virgo. Just shuffle. Everybody's cards have been so different tonight so far. So let's see what comes out for Virgo. Obstacles. Clarify the obstacle. Action needed this week. And advice guidance card. All right. Obstacle. Temptation. Oh, wow. Virgo, this is a big week for you. It's funny because I feel like, the other signs so far have not had like real big cards, but this is a big week for Virgo. So first off, your obstacle. Could this be someone wanting to come back? We have a Knight of Cups. I feel like this Knight of Cups could be a fickle energy, but he's offering. This is the offering of love. Regardless of what that means. I'm trying not to make this specific, but I'm just going to read it for the general audience. I'm not trying to make it specific, even though it is already, it's there. I don't know if it's there, to be honest with you. But there could be a man offering love, right? This could be an offering of love. This feels like another person because this is your obstacle, though. Clarification of the obstacle. The reason why I say it's a fickle energy is because the devil is coming in right alongside him, okay? These two together, lover boy, not a good idea, probably, because the devil is about temptation. And I just feel like the Knight of Cups is usually someone that is very loving, very kind, very supportive, and I feel like all those things could, with this guy coming in, could be that way. It could seem like it is that way. I just am very cautious with the devil card coming in right next to him. Like that really brings me pause because the devil is really about temptation, addiction, codependency. So it's kind of crazy, right? And it feels really heavy. It feels real heavy. It's crazy how my mood from doing Scorpio's reading and then just like this is like really a solemn, like serious energy. The action needed, let me just get right over here. The action needed, because I do feel like this message is pretty freaking clear, is the Lovers card, which isn't always necessarily about lovers, but it is more about self-love, self-acceptance. This is about shadow work, okay? And I feel like the devil is the shadow. It is an opportunity for you to take a look at that. Take a look at where you might have codependent tendencies, or where you might have addictions, or a need for someone else, a need to be validated, or anything like that, right? So the Lovers card is the action that's needed. So I really feel like it's a good week to do some shadow work for you, Virgo. And the advice guidance card is the Chariot. Okay, this is a fast moving energy. This is the energy, okay? It's fast moving, and it's about, it can be about making a decision, going one direction or the other. But I also feel like the Chariot is spirit guiding you. And I really feel like this is some energy of like, and I love how it's like the black and white horse even, because that goes along with the Lovers card, right? And this is in succession. This is the major arcana 6. This is the 6th major arcana card, and this is the 7th major arcana card, right? Gemini and Cancer, if that's relevant for any of you. But I feel like the advice guidance card is really about like following your heart, following your instinct, listening to your body. Like your body is going to give you so many messages, right? So that's what I have for you, Cancer. Virgo, sorry. Cancer's just on the mind tonight. Fun conquests, yeah. Dark and light codes, you know what you want. Okay, cool. Okay, that was Virgo. And let's do Pisces. That's what jumped out at me. Let's do Pisces. whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry. No, we're not doing Pisces. We're doing Capricorn. We are doing Capricorn. My bad. I'm glad I remembered because I accidentally skipped somebody last week. I felt bad. I didn't do it intentionally. We are doing Capricorn. Capricorn. Shuffle. Capricorn. 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 All right. Obstacles. Clarify the obstacle. Advice, action needed. Advice, guidance card. All right. Obstacle. Okay. Right away, I feel like it's, holy shit. Right away, I feel like, Capricorn, your main obstacle is about getting going, taking action, having passion, like a passionate direction. Like, I feel like maybe, you've been a little ho-hum this last week and just not feeling, because, right, okay, so you have the Knight of Wands coming in as your obstacle. And that is clarified by the nine of Pentacles. So, and that being your obstacle. So I feel like there's something that you want to do, that you want to create, and that you want to feel passionate about. And you want to have a clear direction, and maybe even I feel like it could be something involving work. Maybe there's a new work project or something like that. But it seems like you just don't care that much. And I feel like you want to care more. But because the reason why I say that is because the Knight of Wands is like a very passionate, charismatic energy, right? They really take a lot of action and go for things. And I feel like it just feels like there's something that you're just sort of lackluster, that you're like required to do, but you don't really want to. Yeah, it just kind of feels like it either involves your home, possibly, or it involves work, something around house and home, or money, because the Nine of Pentacles is clarifying that. But these aren't bad cards, and it's not even a bad message necessarily. But let's see what the advice is. It's kind of funny because you're like, I want to care about this so much more than I do. And sometimes you just got to get started on something, because it almost feels like you're just procrastinating on something. That's what it feels like. And it doesn't even feel like a bad energy at all. It's just like, you just kind of don't want to do it. 'Cause it's just like you're not motivated to do something that, like, you know that you should be doing. Pretty much is how I feel, is what's going on, right? The action needed, though, is you need to change your mindset. Okay, you need to, I feel like once you start getting going on it, that you probably will get really into whatever it is, but you need to have a shift of your mindset and feel like whatever this changes that you want to make, like, it's gonna matter. And I feel like you need to figure out your why you're doing it, and I feel like that'll help shift your mindset, because I feel like it's a task that you're just avoiding, pretty much. And then the advice guidance card is this Ace of Pentacles. It's crazy. You're getting, as the action needed and the advice guidance card, you're getting like two aces, which is like move forward with whatever it is. Because I feel like you're going to be really happy with it. And it actually, whatever, especially if it is involving work or your home, I feel like once you start taking the action and you shift your mindset, there's going to be other things, other offerings, other benefits to this that you are not currently aware of, that you're not currently paying attention to. So I feel like it would be really beneficial to get moving and shift your mindset, get moving on whatever it is that you have been avoiding. Yeah. There you go. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. Thank you for being here. Okay. Shoot, moving right along. Let's do Libra. 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 I feel like I repeated myself so much right there, but Libra. Libra. Obstacle. Ooh. Obstacle. Clarify the obstacle, please. And action needed. Advice and guidance. Okay, so what I feel like is going on. So your obstacle Libra is coming in as the Emperor. I feel like there's something that you want to take the lead on. There's something that you want to feel really like empowered about. But and then the clarifier is the Five of Cups. And I feel like it's so interesting. This is like so this is your obstacle this week. You want to feel empowered. You want to feel like you're in charge. But I feel like it, and I'm not sure if this is involving a relationship or not, but I feel like with this Five of Cups energy, it's almost like it's interfering with your ability to focus and to lead and to like it's almost like your emotions are the obstacle, right? And I feel like maybe you're feeling a little bit disempowered even though you have all the tools. I mean, like, just like what I was saying for Capricorn, it's like it really is like a matter of shifting your mindset sometimes into a more empowered mindset. But it definitely, I mean, Five of Cups is obviously something that can be an obstacle for all of us when we're focused on the past. And that's what it kind of feels like. Like you're giving up your power because you're putting so much emphasis on the things that you've lost or things that you can't recover. Pretty much like, it sounds so cliche, but crying over spilled milk, like these cups that are spilled, that have, like, the liquid has just sunk into the ground. You're not going to get it back. It's gone, right? It's gone. And that's what's going on with the obstacle for this week. So just and I feel like actually, like, once you shift your mindset and you are able to just move past that you will be more empowered. You will feel more in control, because I think that it's more about you, like, it's sort of this energy of feeling a little powerless or a little defeated, right? And that's the obstacle. And then so the action needed, so interesting, is coming in as the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is about sleepless nights. It's usually a card that I would say is sort of like an anxious energy. And as that coming in for your action needed, I feel like it's the exact opposite of what is needed. I feel like you need a little time alone to think and get clear on your thoughts. And it actually, so funny. I feel like you need time to mourn what has been lost, actually. I feel like that's why the Nine of Swords is here. You need a little time to mourn over these losses before you're able to step back into your power, right? And healing takes time, Libra. So take the time that you need and make sure and get some rest and process through those emotions if this is resonating with you. This might not be a reading for every Libra, but if this is resonating with you, mourn your losses, take time with yourself, be nice with yourself, right? And then your advice and guidance card is also the Queen of Cups. So just coming from that emotional, watery place, This is a really like watery reading, I feel like, for my Libra peeps. Um, but it's really the Queen of Cups, I feel like, is here as a guide to you, and an advice card, because it is like all the queens are associated with the Death card also, which is Transformation, Scorpio's card. And I would say in particular with the Queen of Cups being associated just with the water signs in general, coming from that really like deep emotional place of understanding and giving, and also like holding space, but holding space for yourself. And it's also like a very transformative energy when you work through the pain of a loss, right? So if that's resonating with you this week, Libra, hold tight, it'll pass, right? Like it always does. So thanks, Libra, for being here. That's what I have for you. And let's do Sagittarius. Sagittarius. We are all one. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right. Obstacle, and clarifier, advice, and I'm sorry, that was not supposed to be. We're going to take that as your advice and guidance card, and then action needed will be that one. Okay. All right. So obstacle this week, King of Swords. So I feel like Sag this week, you could be having some issues with boundaries, and those issues with boundaries could be around money, and house and home possibly. But also the King of Swords, I feel, is like a very strategic card. So I feel like with being strategic and like planning for the future and whatnot, that is your challenge this week. That is your obstacle this week. And it has to do with planning financially with work or house and home. So that is where your focus should be this week, Sagittarius, if that makes sense for you. I feel like that is just super straightforward message for Sag. And then for the action needed is, I feel like, learning from the past. I feel like that's what the Six of Cups can be about nostalgia, but I really feel like the message that I got right when I saw it was like, learn from the past. Learn from the past. This message is coming in so clear. Like, this is going to be the shortest reading tonight, I feel like. And then advice guidance card is the Emperor. This is the only major arcana card, but this is about stepping into your power, taking control, right? So I feel like take control of your life, like, and make plans, make big plans, start planting your seeds, put in the effort. Like, this message couldn't be more clear. Like, if you want to be in power and control of your life and what's going on, like, you are the creator. You get to decide. You get to make those choices and make those moves for what you're going to create. So, yeah, hold strong, Sag. I actually think that this is a really positive reading, but it just really is like, make plans, plant your seeds, put in the effort that you need, and learn from past mistakes, and then just keep going. And yeah. Thank you, Sag. Thank you, Sagittarius. That was super straightforward. Let's do Aries. Let's just do them in order. Let's do Aries. I need a little drink of water. Aries. Ooh. Aries. 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 Obstacle. Clarification of the obstacle. Action needed. And then advice. Okay. Wow. Okay. So your obstacle this week seems to be like you have a lot of choices. And I feel like you need to pick one. Seven of Cups is like a card of being spoiled for choice. And the Magician is the clarifier. So it's almost like you can create whatever you want. I feel like the reason why this is an obstacle, which not a bad problem to have, is because you have so many options, so many different things you can do, and sometimes it's hard to just hone in on just one thing that you want to do. So your obstacle, actually, I feel like, is just that, to hone in and pick the main thing or things, because I know you're in Aries and you got a lot of energy to put into things. Is to really get clear and focused on just one thing or just maybe two things, but really try and put in laser focus to just one thing and create, right? I feel like if you are able to consolidate all your energy into one thing, you're going to be a lot happier with the outcome, is what I'm going to say about that. And then the action needed. It's so interesting. Sometimes when I pick these things and then cards like this come up, the action needed, I feel like this card looks really serious. I know. Really, really serious. But I don't think it's as serious as this card. Like the energy that I'm getting off it, even though it is like super intense, it's, it really is like, the energy is not intense. The graphic on the card is intense, first of all. I feel like it's almost like you're a little sad or torn up that you have to let these other things go in order to really excel at the one thing that is the thing that you want to work on the most. But it's like you want to do all of it. You want to do all of it. Like, and I feel that and I see you on that, because sometimes I love to do all the things too, but I'm a Taurus, so I like to rest also. R&R, baby. But for an Aries, I know it's hard because you have so much energy to expel and you have so many different things that you want to do and get done, and so many ambitions. But I think this week, I think it's just going to be really important for you to get laser focused on one or two things, narrow it down, get laser focused on it, let the other things go for right now. Just let them go. I know it's going to be hard, but that's the action that is needed. That's what I'm getting off the Three of Swords. Like, you need to narrow it down. And I know it's hard to let things go that you are really your pet projects, okay? But I feel like that's what's necessary to really, I just feel like there's something that you're gonna really excel at in the long term. Like, it's not coming up in this reading necessarily, but I feel like there's something that's gonna come up that's gonna come back to this week, where it's like, if you don't make that choice, maybe that opportunity won't come up. I don't know why, and if that resonates, like, take it or leave it, whatever. Like I said, this is a general reading. It doesn't always necessarily mean that it's for everybody, but if it's hitting, please listen, and update me also. So advice and guidance card is King of Cups. And actually, I love this for you, because the King of Cups holds his ground. He can hold his peace of mind. I actually love the King of Cups because he can hold his shit together when there is chaos all around. And he is an anchor. He anchors himself and he keeps calm, cool, calm, and collected, right? He's also a great space holder for other people, but I feel like the space that needs to be held is for you this week. I feel like your energy needs to come in, reel it in, keep it all for yourself this week, baby. Because I feel like it's just, I don't know why I'm getting this energy of just like this need to get really focused on one thing. So if that's resonating for any of my areas, let me know if there's a task at hand that's something that, even if it's something that you don't think is going to be big for the future, for some reason, I just feel like there's going to be opportunity that comes up. It's so, yeah, take it or leave it. Anyway, that's what I have for you, Aries. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. We will do Aquarius. 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 Obstacle. Clarify obstacle. Oh, wow. And then we have advice, or I'm sorry, action needed, and then advice and guidance. Okay. Damn, Aquarius, what's up this week? Your obstacle, I feel like there's something that you're getting over. That you're really, I feel like you're really working through something. Because you have the Nine of Swords. And to clarify is the Seven of Cups, right? So clarifying the Nine of Swords is the Seven of Cups. And Nine of Swords is a card about sleepless nights, anxiety, like worry, cyclic thoughts, right? Just keeping you up at night, like unable to focus. And then I feel like with the Seven of Cups, it feels like your challenge is like really picking a direction. I feel like there's... I feel like it seems, even this energy that I'm picking up on for you, Aquarius, is really quite chaotic. It feels like you do have a lot going on, as a matter of fact. And I feel like, I feel like some decisions need to be made. Yeah, so let's just get right to the action needed, because it feels a lot light. I feel like you just need to take action, right? You're getting the Queen of Wands. Like you need to just get moving. Pick a thing and go for it, because I feel like not only are you having this cyclic thinking and this Nine of Swords, like anxiety energy, you're having trouble really choosing what to do, either to overcome that or like what. I don't know what the choices are involving. It could be a relationship, whether to stay or go. Maybe you're dating multiple people. I don't know. But it's almost like just pick a side, take action, go with it. And yeah, because the Queen of Wands is like a very sexy, passionate energy, but she's also like very active, she is a very powerful sign. She is someone, or a powerful character. She's someone that gets noticed. She is very decisive and action oriented. And yeah, so I just feel like if you get going, get moving on whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, stop thinking about it, start acting on it. Like that's what I'm getting for you really strongly. And then the advice guidance card is the Magician. So it's almost like just get going, get creating. Like this, she is creating in her hand. And then the Magician, that is like, he's creating something, right? Look at all the energy coming from their hands, right? I feel like you need to work with your hands this week, whatever is going on. Like they're magic, right? I feel like you have energy just pouring out of you. So just get going on it. That's what I would say for you, because I feel like when you start taking action, you're going to get out of your head, and then everything is just going to freaking start falling into line for you. All right. That's what I have for Aquarius. Oh, wow. Last sign, Pisces, before I do Cancer. All right. Pisces. 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 All right. Um, Obstacles. Clarify the obstacle. Action needed. Advice. Interesting. And at the bottom of the deck, love. Two of Cups. But I don't think that that's necessarily, I don't know that this is necessarily a love reading for you, Pisces. But this week, your obstacle is, okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles as the obstacle. And to clarify that, we have the Four of Swords, clarifying the Two of Pentacles. So Two of Pentacles is really about balancing everything that you have going on. And I feel like while holding balance is maybe going to be a challenge for you this week, Four of Swords is telling me that the thing that may be getting out of balance is your own peace of mind and the time that you take for yourself. So if this resonates with you, I would highly recommend taking some time alone. And it's interesting because even as I say that, then I'm like, oh wait, this card. The Seven of Swords. Even though a lot of readers read the Seven of Swords differently, I feel like this is taking some time to yourself, like sneaking away, taking that private time, because the Seven of Swords can be about secrets, it can be about deception, it can be about getting away with something. But I really feel if that's coming in as your advice for this week and you're getting these cards as the obstacles, it really feels like you need to just like take some private time out for yourself. Don't tell anybody what you're doing. It is okay to be, you don't owe it to anybody to like give them, to let people know what you're doing or you know what I'm saying? Like, so many people like feel the need like they owe it to other people to like always get back to them in a timely manner and things like that. And I've really learned, like, a lot of my close relationships, myself personally, I've had to recently set some really strong boundaries with people. It was a challenge. It felt like really selfish and whatnot. But the reason why I say that is because it's not selfish. And like friends and things like that in your close relationships, if you're taking some time to yourself, they'll know you'll get back to them, right? They're confident enough in your relationship that you're going to get back to them, and it's cool. Take time to yourself. So, yeah. And then your advice guidance card is Queen of Wands. And I feel like this is such a sexy, passionate energy. And I really am just like, the takeaway here for me with these cards out is really like about filling your cup. Because I feel like if you are able to take these breaks to yourself and just be inside yourself and be alone, it really feels like you're just going to come out and have even more to give, even more energy to put out into the world. And like, you're really going to feel a flame, like whatever flame you have, like it's going to be like fanning the flames, and you're just going to be like this smoldering fire that's just like super dynamic and powerful. And that's the energy that I'm getting for you. It actually feels really good. So make sure and get your necessary rest this week, Pisces. Okay? And come back and just kill it. All right? That's what I have for you, Pisces. And now we're going to do Cancer's extended reading. So thanks everybody for being patient. Cancer. Cancer. All right, Cancer. Cancer. I'm actually going to move this. Cancer. I'll leave that there. All right. No, maybe not. I don't have room. Okay. So, Cancer. Let me take one more shuffle. I'm just feeling another shuffle. Cancer. All right. Your energy at the center. Wow. Isn't that ironic? Queen of Cups. So Cancer energy, right? Queen of Cups is definitely a water sign. So usually, or not usually, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, right? Very heart-centered. This is definitely your energy, right? At the center. So this actually really tells me that this month you're really coming from like an empowered, heart-centered space. The queens are also associated with Scorpio death card, which is all about transformation. So if you have that energy of Queen of Cups, it's like a transformative energy. It's like it feels like you're learning new things, right? And then what's crossing that energy? Not surprising. Cancer, what's crossing your energy for you to be in your own power is the Eight of Swords, which is really your energy, you holding your own self back. As you can see, this is her looking in the mirror at herself trapped, and she's like choking herself, right? She's holding herself back. So it's almost like it feels very much like a victimish energy, but it's scary because it's all in your mind, but it's like a powerless energy, like you can't help whatever situation you are in. And that is crossing your Queen of Cups energy. That's crossing your energetic flow, right? From being from this heart-centered space in this Queen of Cups energy. Okay, so the card above is what's influencing you, spirit energy. This is the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands really wants to take action. I feel like the Knight of Wands, and this is spirit urging you to take action, right? And I feel like you're holding yourself back from taking action with the with being in your power as the Queen of Cups, right? The Eight of Swords is just like this stagnant energy of like, I don't want to move, right? And then what's guiding you, grounding you. So this is like the Justice card. This is the first major arcana card coming out. And this is like balance. This is a card about karma. And justice, very much so, is a card about legal justice. So if there is something on, like I say, in this 3D world that you are facing that has been unfair or unjust, or if you actually do have something legal going on, whatever is the fairest will happen. This is an equalizing energy. But I feel like with this Knight of Wands, it really feels like you need to take the initiative, take action for your healing. Let's see what keeps coming. Let's see what comes out next. We have a recent past coming in the future. So recent past is almost like you have this energy of needing to be alone for your own healing, needing to be alone and feeling like you needed to feel safe. I feel like you were feeling unsafe because that's what I'm getting off this card, which isn't necessarily a typical feeling for me, but it is almost like you needed to undergo some healing to feel safe in your body again. And then what's coming in the future, though, is quite beautiful. Nine of Cups. This is total happiness, total fulfillment. This isn't necessarily a card about like financial abundance or whatever, but this is really a card about true happiness within, like emotional happiness. So it's not necessarily a card about security, although I would argue that one doesn't feel safe and secure unless, or one doesn't feel happy unless they feel safe and secure. That's my personal feeling. That's not what the cards are saying, but um, yeah, so I feel like in the future you will be stepping back into your power. I feel like this Eight of Swords energy, or this energy of the self-defeating, self-deception, it does come in for Cancer a lot in the readings that I do, at least. So the Cancers that follow me, I feel like maybe this will resonate with you a little bit, where it's just the way that you talk to yourself. Um, yeah, it's just self-defeating, and like you talk down to yourself. And I would say don't talk to yourself how you wouldn't talk to your friends, right? One of my girlfriends said to me before, or I overheard her saying it to someone else. She was like, "Don't talk to my friend that way," when someone was like insulting themselves. So I feel like if you just pay attention to when you do that, if you do happen to do that, or if you make fun of yourself, words hold so much power. And if you don't realize that, like, just take heed, please, because don't make fun of yourself. Always hold yourself in the highest regard, in the highest power, right? Because you are fucking worth it. This Queen of Swords energy has so much to give. And it's not just for selfish reasons. It's really for other people in the world. And I know that Cancers, they have a lot of deep feelings and they care deeply about other people. And just don't sell yourself short, because the more empowered you are, the more you're going to be able to give back into the world. So, and I feel like this future card with the Knight of Cups is so amazing, like, because it is like you're going to have that energy moving forward. So, okay. I'll stop with the rant now. This card is going to be House and Home, Hopes and Fears, Aid or Hindrance to this next card, okay? I'm going to set these over here and read away. So House and Home, Seven of Wands. When there's something at home, I feel like there's something that you didn't want to give up on at home. Seven of Wands is a card of conviction. So, interesting. Like, I think that there's some changes that you want to make involving your home. That's what I'm getting out of this. I think that there's some changes that you want to make that other people are maybe like pushing back on, or you're feeling like there's a lot of obstacles involving that. So, but I feel like it really is like you standing in your power also. Like, with this being a card, it's a card of conviction. It's about an inner knowing, and you can even see the light on her solar plexus, where like she knows, she's confident in her abilities, and all these other sword or wands down here, it's almost like other people's energy coming at you, like forcing you to question, or to question what you're doing, or people coming at you that are like telling you that you shouldn't do it. And it's like, no, bitch, I know what I'm doing. It's my life. Okay. I don't know why so many people try and live your life for you, right? I don't know why that's a thing that happens a lot, or people try and tell you what to do with your life. It's your life to live. Okay. You have your power. Okay. So hopes and fears. Knight of Pentacles. Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears are, it's kind of funny because we actually, sometimes what we're hopeful for is something that we fear. Knight of Pentacles, it's almost like, it's so funny. I was just having a conversation with a friend of mine like a couple days ago, and she said, and the reason why I'm telling you the story is because this is the Knight of Pentacles, so it's about money. She said money is the root of all evil. I don't know how many times I've heard people say that. And it really does create this unhealthy dynamic with money. And so if you believe that money is the root of all evil, when you have money coming in, guess what? You feel like it's evil, so you get rid of it, right? If you're a conscious person, you don't want it, right? You don't want money. But let me tell you something. Money is not the root of all evil. Just like these tarot cards, some people think that tarot is evil. They're just cards. I decide what they do, right? I decide what energy they have. I'm the one. I'm the one that's in power of that. I'm the one that's in control of that. So, just food for thought. What's up, Kay? I'm doing Cancer's extended reading right now for their birthday. And then I'll upload my video for you. But okay, so Knight of Pentacles with your hopes and fears. I feel like it's like you want to do something, and the Knight of Pentacles really is about like planting seeds, creating things. If you want to be a content creator or something like that, it's like you're afraid of it, but you want it. And this is where I urge you to be brave. So I feel like it's time to create what it is you want. So whether that's buying a house, whether that's a relationship, whether that is a business, doesn't matter. Like, if it scares you, be brave and do it anyway. It really is a card about creation, right? And bringing it into reality. Putting in the work. Start putting in the work and it'll happen. But I think that you're also afraid. That's the thing. That's the catch-22, because you're afraid of it happening, right? Because then what do you do? What do you do when it happens, right? It's a dream. It feels like it's a dream. Okay. 8 or hindrance. 3 of Cups to this card, which is 6 of Cups. And 6 of Cups is sure to come. And I love that, because the 3 of Cups is definitely an aid to the 6 of Cups. This is actually pretty wild, because with the 3 of Cups, think about this. 3 of Cups and 6 of Cups. This card is definitely aiding the 6 of Cups. But what did I say was coming in the future? The 9 Cups. What does 3 and 6 add up to? 9. So the 3 of Cups is an aid to the 6 of Cups, which the 6 of Cups is coming in the future. That is freaking wild, because it's almost like, yes, you are going to be happy. Yes, keep moving forward. Yes, step into your power. Yes, start creating what you want. You have the power to create it, right? And it's crazy how many freaking cups you have, being a water sign and being the Queen of Cups. So I feel like it really just is like getting the 9 of Cups. This is crazy. I just feel like once you move past like all your self-defeating thoughts and whatever is holding you back, like really maybe even do some shadow work around that. I'm going to take another card. Clarify the 8 of Swords, please. Because that is the only card. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's so funny that I said shadow work, because guess what? We have the Lovers card, which to me is all about shadow work. Okay. This is really a card. People always think like it can be a card about lovers, but this is really about you being in full and total self-acceptance of self, your light and your dark sides, right? And then Page of Pentacles. I feel like this is coming in because it's coming in with this 9 of Pentacles. This is a card about get going. Get going and create. Start creating something that is in this 3D world, right? And then you have the Judgment card, which is about a whole new beginning. This is the Aeon this is called the Aeon card, the Judgment card and the Aeon card in the Thoth deck. And it is about from this moment forward, everything changes. It's about stepping into your power, stepping into your highest self. And that is how you step into this 9 of Cups energy. You have 9 of Cups coming in your future from all angles, right? By doing shadow work, by creating the things that you want to create, and being brave and courageous and doing it anyway, even though you're afraid to do it. That is how you step into your highest self. And all the things that are coming to you that are part of your life anyway, they're already there. Like all you need to do is assist. All you need to do is assist. And if you want to speed up the process, do some shadow work. figure out, why are you doing this? Why are you being so self-defeating? What are you afraid to step into? Like, we only get one life in this world, right? Might as well live it to the fullest. And I feel like your reading is just very straightforward about like stepping into your power, like getting over like your self-defeating thoughts. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. Happy birthday. It's been an amazing Cancer season. I know, I feel like I really learned a lot this last couple weeks. Yeah, so thank you so much for being here, and I will see you all again next week.